Welcome back, everyone. Oh, today we have an incredibly tasty topic lined up for you. We're diving into the fascinating world of ordering food at restaurants in English. You know, it's a skill that many take for granted until you find yourself in a foreign country, trying to order, and all you remember is hi and thank you. That can get really tricky. So let's make sure you're prepared to order like a pro.
Wow, that sounds super useful. I can totally imagine myself just standing there awkwardly looking around and hoping for a miracle if I didn't know that line. What would happen if, what if they only spoke a different language? Would you just mime the menu like a giant invisible book? Laughs.
Haha, exactly. You might end up with something bizarre. But let's stick to ordering for now. After you get that menu, you might want to ask, what's your special today? That's the secret power move to unlock their best dish. For example, in one restaurant I visited, the chef had a surprise dish that wasn't even on the menu, and it turned out to be the best pasta I've ever had.
Oh, I love a good secret dish. What's the craziest thing you think you could get if you asked that? They could have secret items inspired by ancient recipes? Or, chicken grilled by an ancient monk or something?
Haha, that sounds very adventurous. Who wouldn't want that? All right, after you've settled in and checked out the specials, you can jump into, I'd like to order the steak, please. Super simple. But, wow, you'd be surprised how many people freeze up when making a choice.
Right. So what if you order steak and it's overcooked or undercooked? What do you do then? Do you have a magic phrase for that? Or do you just brave it and stay silent while your taste buds cry?
Haha, well, ideally you'd want to be polite and say something like, excuse me, but could you make this a bit more medium? But that's all part of the learning curve. And guess what? While you're sipping your water, which, by the way, don't be shy, you can say, can I have a glass of water? You can also play around with follow-up questions like, is this dish spicy or mild? Perfect for avoiding that fire-breathing dragon experience when you take a bite.
Fire-breathing dragon. Haha, I'm definitely taking notes on that one. So would you say asking about spiciness is important, especially if you've never tried the cuisine before? How do you even gauge that?
Absolutely. It's essential to avoid the shock factor. Last time I tried Thai food, I thought I could handle it, but whoa, the spiciness was like lava. And speaking of asking, here's a key tip. Do you have any vegetarian options? Crucial if you're dining with friends who are plant-based warriors.
Oh man, what if they bring out something that looks super delicious, but it's all, like lettuce and nuts? I'd be so tempted, haha. I guess it's good to know what you're diving into.
Exactly. And when it's time to settle the check, you'd want to say, can we get the bill, please? Simple, effective, and shows you're ready to wrap up your meal. And this is hilarious, but definitely don't forget to ask, can I pay by card? You don't want that awkward moment of fumbling for cash at the end.
Oh gosh, imagine if you just, walked out because you thought it was cash only, and you got caught. Haha, this is riveting. Laughs.
Right? And that's why preparation is key. Well, everyone, don't forget to keep these phrases handy when you dine out next.
So helpful. And everyone, make sure to subscribe. I want to hear more fun stories and tips like this.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us today. Remember, the adventure doesn't end here. Happy dining!